Broadcasting live from somewhere in the Shadow Realm, this is YuGiOh Deck Talk. Here's your host, Doug Dimmaduel.
Hey there, and welcome to another episode of YuGiOh Deck Talk. Today we're going to take a look at the new set that will be coming out later this year, the YuGiOh Legendary Duelists booster set. So this is set to release on September 8th of 2017. They'll be running for about $1.99 a pack, and the set comes with 51 cards. So, reading here what it says is, to reign victorious in the Duelist Kingdom tournament, Yugi had to face off against powerhouse duelists like Mai Valentine, Mako Tsunami, and even his own friend and protege, Joey Wheeler. Now they're all back with brand new cards in Legendary Duelists, a booster set that powers up famous strategies from the classic series and beyond. So the first set that it has here is Joey Wheeler's Red Eyes Army. Even the mighty Red Eyes Bee Dragon can use a boost sometimes. Legendary Duelist new Red Eyes monsters are all about teamwork. They can all summon other Red Eyes monsters, but some can also equip themselves to other monsters as equip spells, or equip other monsters to themselves as equip spells to power up. Then you have Mai Valentine's Amazonas Warriors. Mai's Amazonas monsters excel at all things combat. Brand new Amazonas cards in Legendary Duelists add sneak attacks to their extensive repertoire of combat tricks, allowing you to summon more monsters from your hand or deck using the battle phase to tilt the odds of victory in your favor. Then you have Mako Tsunami's Ocean Mastery. You've seen the Legendary Fisherman and the Legendary Fisherman 3. Now, the missing generation in the family will be revealed. This valiant warrior spent his life in search of a great whale that can surface in the middle of any duel, and you'll be able to find it in Legendary Duelists. In addition, Legendary Duelists has brand new cards to enhance the strategies of renowned duelists from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX like Zane Truesdale. Each pack contains 5 cards. The complete set of Legendary Duelists is 51 cards, including 27 commons, 10 rares, 7 super rares, and 7 ultra rares. So the one card that I want to discuss, because if you couldn't tell from some of my prior episodes of the podcast, I am a big Red Eyes fan, Red Eyes player. That was pretty much one of my first decks that I built when I got back into the game after a decade-long hiatus. The one card that I'm really excited about seeing in here, and I'm almost certain that it will be some kind of variation of an ultra rare or whatever. I don't necessarily know as of yet. This is just speculation, but is Red Eyes / Dragon. And this is, the name is not necessarily the official name yet. The name is still, I guess, pending, and they're trying to, I guess we'll figure out what it actually comes out in when it's in English. But Red Eyes / Dragon is one of the newer support pieces for your Red Eyes decks. It is a fusion monster. It looks like it's going to be a level 7 fusion with 2800 attack and 2400 defense. And what it will require is a Red Eyes Bee Dragon plus 1 warrior type monster. So, and again, this is all unofficial, but this is just based off of what's been floating around on the web. So, its fusion information here is when a Red Eyes monster declares an attack, you can target 1 warrior type monster in your graveyard and equip it to this card as an equip card with this effect. This equipped monster gains 200 attack. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets a card or cards you control, you can send 1 equipped card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon as many monsters that were equipped to this card as possible from your graveyard. So, this is one thing that I believe that the Red Eyes decks we're in desperate need of with the current format and with the current meta, is some kind of effect negation type Red Eyes monster, and this definitely fills that hole. However, the one thing that maybe not too many folks are too thrilled with that play Red Eyes decks is that now you're going to be more reliant on the warrior type monsters than, I guess, some of the people who would just run solely Dragon and potentially Fiend Red Eyes decks. So it kind of starts making you shift your focus into start looking into better warrior type monsters and monsters that will mesh together with a Red Eyes type deck. So, and I know that originally Joey Wheeler with, at least in the show, he had quite a few warrior type monsters, and I know that was also his thing aside from having the Red Eyes Black Dragon. So, at least with having a monster like Red Eye Slash Dragon, it will shift the focus of the deck build to include more warrior type monsters if you want to make this type of fusion happen and take full advantage of having a Red Eye Slash Dragon out there to protect all of your monsters and negate effects and just start destroying your opponent's monsters. So this card is the one that I am looking forward to the most, hands down, and I know that it seems like it's been confirmed to be a part of the Legendary Duelist set. So again, just one additional rundown, just as the quick overview. This set is set to release on September 8th, 2017. Always subject to change, of course, but they're estimating that it will be $2 a pack, which is not terrible, and there will be 51 cards included. So a lot of great cards to look forward to in here. Again, if you are kind of more of a nostalgic player sometimes like I am, you do like seeing some of the Mai Valentine cards or the Mako Tsunami cards as well. You always like to build those decks, especially for those local tournaments. I know that they may not be the most competitive when it comes to regional events, but hey, they're getting there, especially with new support and additional support that are going to be coming out in these packs. You never know what you'll be able to work on and what kind of strategies you will. So once this is out and once we start seeing more of what cards will be included, I like to do a little bit of a further analysis as to what cards can be extremely beneficial to certain deck builds. So anyway, this is all we have for right now. This is just kind of the basic overview of what will be coming out. I know we still got a ways to go before September, but this is a set that I'm going to be really, really looking forward to, and I think a lot of you folks will too. So anyway, that's it for today's episode. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Take care.